Welcome to language detection using machine learning course. So language detection recently has become very popular, especially with machine learning. Language detection is a science where you automatically identify the language of the text. So if the text is in Chinese or Japanese or English or French, you need a tool to automatically classify the language of the text, right? So in this course we will be using machine learning to detect languages. Of course, there are a lot of tools in the market that are available which uses hard-coded algorithms, and people have to write explicit code and do a rule-based matching to identify the language of the text. But that is not very robust, and it requires maintaining the code and very often changing the rule. Using machine learning allows us to teach a computer or a machine to learn the patterns from the training data, and once the model is trained it can automatically detect the language of the text. So we don't need to explicitly program any hard-coded rules um, to classify or detect the language of the text. So why would you want to do this? Suppose you are building a search engine where you have thousands and millions of documents in each specific language. Let's say you have a 1 million document in English, another 1 million in French, another 1 million Arabic. So when you are doing a search, if you do not know the language in which the query is typed, what will happen is your search has to span across the entire corpus, and it will take a long time because it has to search in English, French, German, and all the documents. But if we can identify the language of the query, then we can restrict the search only to the language of the query. For example, if the query is in French, we can restrict the search to search only in French documents. So that's how it improves the timing of the search and also improves the precision and also the relevance, because you are searching only in the French documents. It also is useful for classifying or categorizing the documents into specific languages. Like if you know the document is in English, you can classify that particular in the English literature. Similarly, French literature, Japanese literature, and so on. Let's say you can also use a language detection to route document to a specific geolocation. For example, if you are finding a lot of German documents, if your office is working on, it has a multinational company and it has offices in the different corners of the world, and let's say if you're receiving a lot of emails that you need to automatically process and route it to a specific head office, then what you can do is you can apply language detection and route a German document to a German HR office or a German accounting office, Arabic document to an Arabic country, and things like that. It also improves spell check, because once we know the language of the query or the document, you can apply specific spell check rules in that particular language. So it does greatly improves the spell checking accuracy.